more time now that we're actually recording. I actually started my splits a bit early. That shouldn't be a problem. uh, if it's close enough at the end, I'll retime it. If it's not close, well, I won't retime it. Very simple. Although right now, I suppose, unless I get like a 3430, there isn't much of a reason for me to retime. Because, yeah. I won't be moving on the leaderboards any day soon. Especially now that Sonic got a 33 for the first time. Okay, this is the correct way to equip. There we go. Significantly faster. Okay, it should turn slightly. We got bad volts. That's too bad. Just gonna fix that right now. As in, we can't do anything about it. We just gotta accept the fact that we have bad volts. Wow, we got really bad volts. Ooh, I don't know if I like that actually. We have 8 seconds of time save or more here. Ah, that's fine. We're just gonna continue. This is going for a submission anyways, so it doesn't need to be my best run in the world. It just needs to be a completed run that they can look at. Meanwhile, you're still in the 36s trying to figure out how to not be dumb and slow. I'm trying to think about my suggestions for that, because, like, it took so much time for me to get up to the down to the 34 range. Practice the battles a lot, I guess, is all I can really say. I haven't practiced them all that much, but from what I can tell, that's where Aeon and Sonic still just obliterate me in, like, all of the fighting. Because at this point, my movement is actually not that bad. Like, right there, that was a little bit of bad movement because I got hit by the bird, but otherwise, most of my movement is pretty good at this point. Map menuing can be improved on my end, though. I have a lot of places where I still use, I don't use the D-pad, which I should be using the D-pad. And that's all muscle memory stuff, so I just gotta get it down. Also, my camera is acting up tonight. That's not great. I might need to unplug this controller and plug it back in again. That's usually the fix for it, I found. It has been a couple of weeks since I did that, actually, so that is probably all it needs. I could also just move to play on the Pro Controller again, like I used to. But the Pro Controller has D-pad issues, so I stopped using it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be actually a bit behind here because of that bird hit. That should be fine. Guessing we'll be about a second behind. Yeah, those bad falls really screwed us over. Got a water back. And
This isn't going well.
You're right, I did have myself muted. I clicked my split button on accident and muted myself.
This isn't going well.
Someone need help?
Yeah, sorry about that. What I was saying was, you missed a reset and, oh, what else did you miss? Yeah. It was due to a bad jump. That was about it. I chose to do something that I normally would never do. No, I would normally do it. It's way too fun to not do. I'm going to do it again. It's actually quite an easy jump. I don't know how I missed it, but still. Add some flavor to the run in an area where there is none, so might as well go for it. It loses 10 seconds though if you miss it, so don't miss it. But you gotta keep runs entertaining, so. Yeah. What I need to do, I think, is I need to move my split button off of space, because it's been, yeah, not great. Or just turn off global inputs in general, so I don't do it outside of live split. One of those two. Both would work. That's why I don't have it set for QT that way. Kind of a weird setup here. The dino is like literally right in front of me. Then again, I haven't come down here with being this behind in a while. I've usually been about 8 seconds ahead in my runs recently around here. So everything is a little bit off cycle. Well, we still made it back up here again when it was daytime, so you know that you're doing bad if you come up here and it's sunset. That's when there's an actual problem. Still behind, but like, it's not bad. It is, okay, now it's switching to sunset. That was a little bit early. That was not great then. Not worth resetting. Not yet. Okay, we gotta go for it again. Here it comes. We're gonna make it. It's only 10 minutes into the run. Alright. Gotta go around some rocks really quick. No. We just gotta go for it. We did it. I don't actually know if that saves any time jump. It's always worth doing. There isn't a single time where it's not worth doing. And here's the warp that I need to retime at some point, because I'm losing my trust in it. Supposedly, back when I timed it, it saved 2 seconds. That was back when I timed it. like ages ago. I need to retime it at some point here. Because I realized what it does is it doesn't actually put you at the landmark, it puts you slightly before it. Which I think walking could probably be just as fast, and there was probably a missed time in the past. I'm going through and I'm gonna after like all my streaming is done tonight in general, I'm just gonna go and retime like a ton of stuff, because we need to do some timing on loading screens and whatnot, so I won't do that on stream though, unless you guys really want to see it. It's not gonna be interesting at all. We're gonna be doing the Volf fight around 10 times. Just doing it over and over again, then timing the load times around it. Actually, more than 10 times. It's gonna probably be about 20. Because I want to average it out to like a reasonable number of times. Obviously, I'd love to have like 100 and whatnot for averaging out some data, but we can't exactly have that. Okay, yeah, we're going into Alchemoth a bit late. Normally we'd be going in like right now. So I must have lost time somewhere over there in this big long walk. Ooh, unoptimal movement. No. There we go. Yeah. Gotta hug the walls. How dare I move unoptimally? I guess I better reset. Shoot. Also didn't realize that a jump was the perfect length to land in the teleporter there. Never done it before. Sometimes you just gotta jump random places, because it totally doesn't lose time. I don't know whether to call them PB attempts or not. I'm technically doing them for a marathon right now. For a submission that's due tonight. I'm a little bit late on it. Like, I was really indecisive on if I wanted to submit any percent or not. And like last minute I decided to submit it. So this is more of a marathon submission run than a PB attempt. If we like lose a ton of time, then I'll reset it as usual, but otherwise, nah. If we're like 10 seconds behind at the end, I'm just gonna accept it. Give me Eternity Way, you know you want to. Perfect. I've had some weird luck with these spawns lately and I haven't been getting it, so that was really nice to see. Also, my camera is just going crazy, like right now, due to some weird, due to my USB input just being, like, messed up for whatever reason. Yeah! Okay. I did do the submission for Pawn Spectre percent, also, I actually saved time. But I decided literally just last second, like, okay, we're gonna do any percent as well. Because you are right, I did do a submission run, like, a few days ago. I kind of want to submit 100% as well, but it closes in 5 hours, and I don't think YouTube would accept a 3-hour upload right now. I could just upload my previous runs for it, but I want to get a new run. Uh-oh. Oh, cool, we got the physical defense down. Do this. Yes. Perfect. Don't see me. Oh, it's not. It's fine. Twitch VOD highlight. Oh, you're right. Twitch VOD. Ooh. That's tempting. But I also have work tomorrow. It's not something that I could just, like, do tonight, per se. Unless I was really, like, willing to suffer for it. Oh, we got a second buster. That's not very good, actually. So I split after... Did I just say that wasn't very good and then save 6 seconds on it? Of course I did. Oh my gosh. Well, to be fair, I chose my arts better that time around than I did in my PB. Using Buster immediately after seeing the physical defense down was the right choice. My menuing there was not perfect though, so that lost a second, but whatever. I was so excited about my good bird split that I lost a little bit of time due to menuing. Gold is bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch around how my splits work. Red is going to be good, gold is gonna be like really bad, and green is going to be just like neutral. It's just gonna be some time loss, whatever. And now I'd probably just leave green the same. Just swap those two. Oh wait, but light red exists. No, we just switch over light red and green. Yeah. I forgot light red exists. It's been so long since I've seen a light red split. Alright. Ah, no. We almost just made a very big mistake. Alright, let's see if my camera goes ballistic or not.
This isn't going well.
Please hang in there.
My 10-2 split? Wait, what's going on with my 10-2 split? Did I miss something? Oh no. If you're wondering if I could save... Oh no, that's dark red. That means that I was a complete failure on it. Here, you can like scroll back really quick. Because I had a gold for my tutorial, and then I lost it by 10-2. So I think that's the right location to be in my splits right now. Yeah, that was dark red. Oh, I scrolled a little bit too far. Oh well. It'll fix itself here shortly. Yeah, you don't really see light red on my streams. For whatever reason, I almost never get light red splits. Also, yeah, I ended up losing a lot of time here. Also, the split point that I changed it to is after skipping the cutscene, so that's more like 4 seconds. I lost about 3 seconds in just movement there. Weird menuing and really just bad menuing. I was so excited about the bird, I actually lost time on the menuing. Yeah, light red is a near pink color. That sounds about right. Yeah, usually when I'm behind, I end up being like really behind, so I tend to reset. So like if I'm plus 10, then I usually just tend to call it. There's not many times when I'm like plus 4. Because that's how it just is kind of with this game, is like you'll just be like... You're never going to be like 4 seconds behind, you're going to be like 15 seconds behind. In any percent, because that's just how this works for whatever reason. Any percent is not the best category. For me, at least. Some people really like it. That's good for them. I enjoy it enough to run it. On Saturdays, once a week.
Hello.
I will say, though, any percent is a lot more stomachable now that, like, we have this 2-2 thing now instead of Evelyn. Because not having to rely on RNG to get your yellow Pawn Spectre is just... Oh, it's so nice. I'm just waiting for the day, though, that Dry gets replaced with, like, no. I don't think it will actually happen, because Dry is honestly the only free red no-pawn that you can get in the entire game. Every other one requires some difficult fight. It's just not worth it. If you do skip 10-2 though, Deca will be a better option. I'm actually waiting on that. Deca does save time. From all of my tests in Pawn Spectre percent, I've gotten that fight down to like 16 seconds. It's absurd. Which, of course, is 3 times faster than the cutscene. Okay. Don't hit me. Usually you shouldn't need to jump here. Also, always be to the right of 2-2. So the problem with Pawn Specters is you need one of every single color to be able to use Union Strikes. So if you're like missing a blue or missing a yellow or a red, you can't use Union Strikes still. So like right now that we're getting 2-2, if you look up to the upper left, you'll see that like we have our gauge and it's empty. Actually, I don't have a gauge, but it was empty. It didn't have like anything to the right of it. And now that we have 2-2, it's actually going to give us his tutorial for Union Strikes. So, also, we got 2-2. We actually saved a second. So yeah, there's our Union Strikes. So, okay, do I want to do the new menuing or do I want to do the old menuing? The thing with the old menuing is that I'm more used to it, and I'm less likely to make mistakes in it. Okay, I think I'm going to do the old menuing. Like, it's what my PB is still, and I don't know. I prefer it. I'll eventually get around to learning that. It's not really that hard to learn. It's just like I like this. Okay. I probably shouldn't have used. Oh no! Don't look at me. Look at Nene, please. Please look at me. Okay. This is not going well. What is Nene getting hit by? She didn't hold aggro at all. What in the world? Yeah, I'm going to try a new strat that I've been messing around with coming up here soon. It's one that I'm still testing, so it's not like set in stone yet. No one else is using it. But instead of attacking Gaelgar in the next fight, we are going to instead attack the robots. We're going to hit Gaelgar with the Union Strike still, but beyond that, it's going to be different. We don't need that. Tension is not a problem in this fight. Oh yeah, we're ahead. Okay, we're actually ahead right now. So as long as we get a good Union Strike against Gaelgar. My camera decided to mess up there. Okay, it actually hopefully won't screw up here, because I actually do need pretty precise stuff here. So you need to walk slightly to the left of Gaelgar himself to get that. Oh, we missed bonus damage. This is going to be bad. Oh! That's really bad. That's really bad. Okay, that's... This fight is gonna suck. A lot. Not like, oh, this fight sucks. Like, no, this fight actually really sucks. Especially since I don't have the upgrades, the new ones. I might go for double Union Strike. It's a strat that I don't go for, but... right now, I think it's an honest option. We're going for it. We're running out of time too fast. Whatever. It happens. First run of the night. My keep puts on a Lancer is not great. That's fine. This is still good for submission. It shows a backup strat. I thought it would unlock it after a red no pun. You usually get them last. Yeah, and pretty much every other run we get a red no pun at the very end, but just in any percent we get the red no pun second. It just happens to work out that way. Okay, the yellow one used to be the second one that we got, but Evelyn ended up being like far worse than 2-2. Although Evelyn is still 5 seconds faster if you get perfect RNG, but the likelihood you're going to get perfect RNG is so low that it's just pointless. Yeah, and we're not to the point where that's going to be a problem in runs yet. Maybe someday, but right now you're better off going for a reasonably good RNG option instead. that's safer for runs. I'm sure we'll make it back to Evelyn at some point. It's just a matter of time. Also, I just realized I've been saying non-stop spoilers this whole time. I dared speak her name. Okay. And let's just skip a flag that the game set, because why not? Get the ether without ever talking to Radzim, because you just don't need to. Ah, shoot, we missed the jump. Okay, let's go for it again. It's so easy to get generally that we might as well just do it. Yeah. Actually, it is faster to attempt to get the jump twice than to go down the stairs. That's interesting. I will say though, it puts you off cycle for that UM, so you didn't have to, I did have to walk a little bit in there for it. Oh, I'm actually kind of surprised we got hit there. I'll see, we're going to lose more time here. I actually don't really know where that time loss came from, but... Time loss is time loss. We got an ideal death, though. We pretty much got a flawless one. The best one that you can have is getting it the moment that you get the SDL, but still. Pretty darn good. Oh, I split late. I split early on the last fight. That did not help. Okay, yeah, I split like 5 seconds early. Still lost time, but for mysterious reasons. And a lot of it, too. Huh. I wonder if I... Maybe my menuing was off. Yeah, that would be my only guess. Or this was the run where I... Oh, maybe I did actually PB getting the new run. Oh, oops. Oh well. We'll do the level ups as we used to. Twice, grab last stand, throw it on placeable area, and go. Okay, hopefully we get a good mammoth. Yeah, we're not going to beat the mammoth in 27 seconds. We'll be lucky if we even beat it. Actually, my PB is really good on the mammoth. Oh, jeez. Can you change aggro? Thank you. Okay, we got the break. That's good. That means we're probably going to get the chain that we want. We're gonna wait for it to get up. Ooh, okay, that's not good. Ideally, I would have gotten an immediate break and would have been able to just do it again. Oh. Oh shoot, we missed it. Nope, we did get it. We got it, we got it. Down again. The only thing that's gonna suck is in the, actually... To deal with problems in the next fights, we're gonna battle soon. Lost a couple of seconds, that's okay. Wait, why are you doing level ups now? There was a reroute. I don't know it completely yet. I do know the menu, but I'm not fast at it yet, so I don't do it. I'll do it eventually. I just, yet again, I don't practice this category much. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna... it's fine. Even if we get like a 35-36 range, it's totally okay. If we get a Fog King death, I'll be a little bit more iffy. And it's not, I should also mention that menu isn't that much slower. It's not as slow as people make it out to be. Also, good miss, by the way. Getting a burst affinity on this fight is so busted. It's not gonna save time, because I'm pretty sure I got a burst affinity on my PB as well. But still. First excellence of the night. I'll take it. Hopefully we got all the bats as well. Nope, we didn't. Shoot. Oh, the bat dodged. Shoot. I'm just gonna let those two take care of the dino. Oh! They're choosing not to fight the dino. Never mind. Yeah, if that Vang hadn't lived. Oh well, we have gauge for Fog King. What a rare occurrence. I'll take it. They're not gonna have a bunch, but we're gonna have a little. Probably gonna have about either one or like a half a gauge left for it. But any gauge is better than none. I will say I did use Buster at the end of the fight though for the dino, so that's gonna suck. Because I'd like to have Monado shield ready. I could, oh wait, I could do marathon safety strats here. That is actually an option, since this is supposed to be representative of a marathon run. I mean, it went down fast and very hard, but yet again, it's not a PB attempt. This is just a submission. If anything, this shows a lot of the stuff that could happen in an actual run. So I'm okay with it, because it shows the downsides to any percent. Any percent is not the nicest category in the world. It will have issues everywhere. It's a little bit too much RNG in this run. Although sometimes, I mean, it's only a few minutes of RNG, I should say. Okay. And just to be careful, I am going to save here. I normally never save, but I'm going to this time, because it is, yet again, a marathon run. Yep, we're gonna not overwrite my 4-hour save file, because I know what that save file is. It's one of my old 100%s. Alright, let's fight Fog King, shall we?
Let's focus our efforts.
Understood. Nene, hear you.
Cool, we got the second hit in. Perfect. What a good start. What a flawless Fog King 1 start. What a... That never happens. We even got an excellent. Wow. It's not like going to save my run or anything and like make it a PB, but it is going to make it so I'm more likely to complete this run. Like in a more sane amount of time. Okay, used internal burst, that kind of sucks. But... Oh, perfect. Look at Nene. Thank you. It's not gonna gold, no. My Fog King is extremely good right now. I will say, I'm actually getting quite a bad second half of Fog King 1, because Nene wasn't pulling any aggro. I needed Nene to pull aggro so I could build gauge, and I just couldn't. So. And also we have no Monado going into phase 2. Please, 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 please cooperate. I'm begging you. Look at Nene. Look at Nene. Oh, we got it. We got it. We're good. Oh, we got past the really dangerous phase. Racing missed, that's okay. That's actually in our favor. Okay. Oh. Shield. I mean, Monado armor in time, please. Yep. Perfect. This. We're gonna have Shadow Eye in a oh, we don't want to use it. Come here. Oh, we got it in perfect timing. Oh, that's hilarious. Mispress, the most dangerous move, and I got a Pawn Spectre gauge just in time to balance it out. Oh, my bonus damage is not great tonight. Oh, you use Starlight Kick, but no, never use Buster. Yeah, we ended up 4 seconds of time loss against Fog King with my already pretty good Fog King. You know, that's not bad. I'll take it.
To do now? Don't give up, no matter how many times it returns. We can bring it down just the same.
I mean, hey, it's still below 36 minutes. I'm better than, like, over half the leaderboard still. Let's see.
What?
Oh, yeah, I still, even if I, like, had to submit this now, I still could submit.
What?
It's still, that was still a very good
What,
run, even if it wasn't, like, the best at the end. Or at the very beginning. If anything, I think that run was perfect, because it showcased,
for whatever
like,
reason,
a lot of the
those
really
explosions
bad
seem to be
things that can
distorting
happen.
and
The only
destabilizing the
bad,
rift.
well, the only thing it didn't show that could happen is,
Incredible.
like, Fog King killing you over
They
and over
saved
again.
us.
That was the only difference. Like, only thing it really missed. Because we got, like, we got the bad Galgar fight. We got the bad, we didn't get the worst Mammoth fight, but we got, like, a pretty mediocre Mammoth fight. The Dino fight had, like, the one big problem with it happen, which is the Vang. Pretty representative of what this run has to destroy you. The only thing that went really well was Fog King.
Grant me your strength, friends.
Now the question is, do I want to do another run of this tonight, or do I want to switch over to a different, much more fun category? I do have to submit this though, so after this run is done, after like this cutscene's over, I am going to have to take a second to go and just do a quick edit on this, so I can submit it on YouTube. And that's about it. I mean, there's not going to be anything extra. Do base game? You want me to actually play base game? Oh no. That would mean actually playing base game. I'm guessing you know because like everyone in the Xenoblade server knows, but I haven't beat base game yet. I've only beat this game for DE. I mean I beat base game back on like the 3DS. But I have not beat DE's variation of it.
The future is safe.
Yeah, imagine
Finally.
playing base game. Jeez. Who does that?
It is.
I have a total of, I'd say, 19 hours in base game. Maybe a little less than that. Maybe like, 15 to 19. Probably in that range. We can always check. While I'm going through and I'm up, like, working on editing this, I can show you guys how many hours I have in base game. I might as well. I do have to let this ending cutscene play off, though, so I can submit it. And then submit a run with literally like 4 hours left for the submission window. 100 plus in FC. Yeah, I'm probably nearing 150, if not more, in Future Connected alone at this point. Considering I play this game pretty much every day, even when I'm not like streaming it, I'm probably playing Future Connected in some capacity. So, yeah, probably 100 plus. We can check how much I have in Future Connected too. No, definitely 100 plus. We know that I passed the 100 mark a while back. So yeah, 150 plus. I do need to go back and like play Torna again someday. If I ever pass like the number of hours I have in Torna with Future Connected, that will be very interesting, considering I have like also like 200 hours in Torna. Although this is a much better run to do after like working for 8 hours a day, so I'll take this run any day at the moment. Considering 100%'s only an hour longer than, not even an hour, it's only like 40 minutes longer than Torna any percent glitch with glitches. Makes it very compelling. I do need to do a 100% run at some point here soon again. It's been a while. I've been like really busy though, and I haven't been able to start streaming at 6 p.m. I've had to start streaming at 7 every day recently. Just been ending work late. Big deployments and stuff, so can't exactly leave at like 4. Although actually I might actually take you up on that and do base game after this. Because I'm not really in the mood to do a Pawn Spectre % run tonight, and there's not enough time to do a 100% run tonight. I won't do a Pawn Spectre until Ms. Me releases her route. I mean, she gave a very basic overview of it, but I need to actually go and, like, see it. Because apparently it's significantly better than mine. So I do actually need to go and check that out. Yeah, casually playing base game, not even speedrunning. Oh yeah, how do you guys like the new link? I may have impulsively bought classicragu.com. And then I was like, what am I gonna do with this? I just threw my Twitch on it. Did you not notice when you went to, oh wait, you probably just went through Twitch. If you go into the notifications, I can just post it and you can go to it and see that it just reroutes you here again. Oh, oops. It was a very good decision. What did you spend your money on today? Oh, a domain that links to my Twitch. There was literally no reason. I was looking through domains because I needed to buy some for, like, real life stuff outside of streaming. So I was just in there and I was like, I might as well, while I'm doing it, get classicragu.com. It's available. No one else is gonna take it.
They're waiting for you, Melia.
Does this world need a coronation? I just don't see the point.
I'm waiting for someone to add the
Don't say that.
.classic domain though.
It is the
Because
will
once
of
that
the
comes out, I'm
people.
immediately
It will
buying
mark the birth of a
ragu.classic.
new era.
It'll happen eventually. There's
You'd
enough
also have been
websites
a
that
fine
want that
choice.
domain, I'm sure.
Yes,
So.
well, I'm occupied with my research, as you know.
Or I'll propose it.
Empress
Ooh,
Melia.
actually, I
Don't
could look
mock
into
me.
that. I might do that. Getting DNS things approved though is a bit rough.
Here we go.
Yes.
You did notice I posted the link. You didn't realize it was a website instead of a Twitch link. Yeah. Well, that's all for any %.